What up, what up? All right. All right. Let's have a look over here. It just hit 5 p.m, so the hour just closed, and look at this. So it might be onto something straight away over here. I'm just checking all these levels. We are bullish today. Yeah, let's have a look. We'll see what we can see here in a second. We'll do a bit of analysis here in a sec. Because I think, yeah, we're in an interesting spot over here. We're in a very interesting spot over here. All right. Orpheus, sell. I would take your advice that abruptly, but I must do some analysis here first. All right, so I'm going to drop back to the daily and start from the daily. I caught an insane trade today. Probably my biggest trade I've ever caught, I caught today, but I'll go through that in a sec. So the daily, obviously, we pushed down and rejected off big time. So now the daily is leaving a big wick. The 4 hourly is showing that 4 hour rejection. It failed to break below, and now it's pushing up. The 1 hour just closed very strong. 30-minute and 15. The 15 just closed. The 15 before London Open just closed small body. I'm going to get rid of these lines here and stick to my strategy and draw up a resistance level, which is right here, and a support level, which was down here. There's a lot of demand in that zone. Which zone? And I don't know what demand means. I do, but okay, so check this out. Check this out. Hang on a sec. Check this out. So this is a support and resistance level that I'm looking at. And I'm not doing anything till I get a break above or below these. I might look for a bounce back down. What is up, Ray? What is up? I might look for a bounce off this resistance level back down, but let's see how price reacts around these two zones over here. Let's see that. I'm relatively bullish as well, just considering like this was such a strong level, and it couldn't close below that range here today. So it's grabbed a lot of liquidity, and it's probably yeah, it's doing something over here. So I'm gonna wait around and just see what price is that resistance level. So I'll tell you the price, but just understand it's this zone. It's not a particular price, but the price here on Forex is 2739.13. 2739.13. So check this out, you guys. I'm going to wait for something like this to happen. Pretty simple stuff. A break above this level on the 15-minute candle or above. But before that happens, before I anticipate a continuation up, at some point, whether it's outside of this range here or below this range, I need a red candle to print. I need some sort of support to give me confidence that it's got enough fuel then to continue up. Right? I got to talk you guys through. I caught this whole move down here, you guys. It was 70 pips, $1,000. This is the biggest trade I've ever caught. But I'll go through it in a sec. And I'm telling you, I know this exact trade so well. I could break it. I'll break it down later, but I can break it down so well, I believe. And it's just a very interesting trade. And I've only ever seen it that clean one other time, and it was about a year ago. And I missed it last time, and I never forgot it. If I ever see it again, I'm catching it. Let me draw some shit up here. Let me put some text here. After the dip, did you place a buy position? No, absolutely not, because I didn't know it was going to flip up like this. Like, I could have anticipated it maybe after this candle, but no, that's the danger zone. There was no clear reversal signal. But the way down, bloody oath, I caught that. It was insane, bro. It was like a 2-minute trade, and I was up 70 pips. A lot of volume and stuff like this. We grabbed a lot of liquidity in the Asia sesh. Yesterday, all we did was consolidate. So there's a lot of kind of fuel today to do something. You know, we've got elections coming up at some point. If this continues up, we'll just have to let it go for a minute, but because it needs some sort of support to be formed before it continue up. I would love to see just something like this. Just give me a red candle of some sort. But yeah, you guys, I'll break down this trade in 10 minutes or so. It'll probably take me like 2.5, 3 minutes to break it down, but I can't wait to show you guys like how I caught this. Like, it was very obvious. It was very obvious, let me say that, if you know what you're looking for. Alrighty, let's... so can't do anything just yet until this 15 closes. It's got 7.5 minutes. I'll put some text here. Buys above. Buys above closure and sells below here. Shit's being weird. Pretty straightforward over here. Pretty straightforward. All right, so let's wait to see what this candle does over here. It's pushing up. It could reject back down, create a wick. It could keep going. Not sure. Let's see. But regardless of what it does, an opportunity should arise. I've got a Red Bull, no sugar. I mean V. Yeah, man, you guys, I can't believe it. Check this out. I don't know if you can see there. $1,000 on that trade going down there during the Asia sesh. 70 pips, man. I think that is probably one of my biggest trades. Garav, great to see you back, man. I don't know if I'm butchering your name, but great to see you back, man. Great to see you back. I was just chatting before. I caught this 70 pip drop over here during the Asia sesh. I'll probably spend a solid 3 minutes shortly explaining it because I'm just like, I have so much to say about this particular trade, which I think people could get a lot out of. ES or NQ, you actually got them both wrong there, young Jerry. This is gold over here. Let me put a thing here as a reminder. Gold. Jizz dog. Jizz dog 3000. All right, so 2.5 minutes over here for this candle closure. It's the first 15 minute of London Open. Let's see how it closes over here. Thanks for the spammed likes over there, TikTok. You guys are G's. True G's of the game. No name 91, buy now. I would say no. So I'm just waiting for my setup. That's all I'm doing. So my setup doesn't tell me to buy now. My setup tells me to wait for this 15-minute candle to close, and then after that, I'll make a educated decision. So we've got just under 2 minutes over here for this candle to close. And I'll tell you what I'm looking for. Oh, Jerry on the gifts. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Gang, gang. Let me just do another real quick flick through some of these time frames just to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Where from Australia are you? I'm in Brisbane in Queensland. I'm in Brisbane in Queensland over here. So I'll tell you guys straight up, no matter how this candle here closes, there might be an opportunity to catch it on the way back down, but I'm going to need some sort of red candle to be printed somewhere around here, and I'll tell you why. Because this has moved up 90 pips, you guys. It's been green for 90 pips. If my you know, what I'm trying to catch is some sort of buy, I need to ask myself an educated question, which is, what's the probability of it continuing up another however many pips if it's already moved 90 without creating any support yet? And I've seen these setups and I've seen charts move so much that I know the probabilities will be much more in my favor if I wait for some sort of red candle to be printed and then from there take a buy. Because you got to remember what support is. Support is essentially the charts fueling up for another go. All right, you need to fuel up for a bit and then you're off. Oh, 1K likes. You guys are crushing it on TikTok today. Fuck, thank you. Thanks, guys. All right, so this candle's closed. So here's an interesting thing over here. This closed pretty far away from that resistance zone there. How many pips away is that? Okay, it's not that bad. It's only about just under 20. I could see this rejecting and closing back in this zone over here, to be brutally honest. It just looks a bit too sus. But then again, this is a weird time. Elections, there's a lot of weird shit going on in the market right now, so don't be surprised with weird things going on over here. A sell to fill FVG. I don't know what FVGs are. So let's hang out here for a second, see what this candle here can do. See if it gives any signals. Yeah, you guys caught a $1,000 trade here on Asia on my 100K challenge account. $1,000, 70 pips. I'll break it down soon. I'm really excited to break this trade down, and I think some people will get some decent value out of how I was managed to catch that. And I think my personal belief is it was very obvious that this was about to happen. This to me was very obvious, and I think I'll be able to explain to you how as well. Fair value gap imbalance. Yeah, I know what it is, brother. I mean, I just don't pay attention to that, my man. That's all. Oh, Nalia. Nalia? What is up? What is up? Good to have you here. Teacup trade, 2 sugars. Teacup trade, 2 sugars. Extra hot. Maybe an iced almond latte even. Yeah. Can you explain why the dip happened? I can't explain why it happened, but I can explain how it gave an indication that it was about to happen. Let me do that shortly. I'll just wait a little bit longer. I just want to watch these charts a little bit here, and then maybe wait till a few more people jump on YouTube and stuff as well. But I think you guys will get a lot, or some of you might get a lot out of me explaining that. Oh, Jerry, thank you for the gifts over there. I take short and lost 150. Ooh. We rock it today. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Just considering, like, if you check out the 4-hour chart over here, you guys, we knew that there was a major level here. A major level here today. And yes, it broke down and it shot very aggressively, but it came all the way back up and the 4-hour closed back in range. You know, and some people could say, well, it grabbed liquidity. Now it's got enough fuel to continue up. I don't know about any of that. I just know that something's happening over here. So let's just see. I want to learn more about the strategy of Head and Shoulders. Well, that's not necessarily a strategy. It's more just a kind of a formation you can kind of stack on top of your other confluences to get somewhat of an idea of what may happen next. You would never try to like actually base a strategy just on a formation of like a Head and Shoulders. But I'll explain it to you right now. It's really simple. You got to think about market structure like this. Let's see if we can see like some sort of. I'll drop to the 1 minute because you'll see like 1,000 of them on the 1 minute. Let's just say right here, for instance. Give me 1 second over here. I want to find a clear one so it's actually easy to explain. It's not confusing. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I hope you're paying attention, issue, because I'm going to just show you this over here. Let me just black this out so it's easy to explain. Okay. If we look at this right now and go, okay, this is a Head and Shoulders right here. Here's the left shoulder, here's the head, and here's the right shoulder. People go, okay, that's a Head and Shoulders formation. What does that actually mean? It simply means that price moved up, it created a higher high, and then it moved back down, had a pullback, created a higher low, then it moved back up, created another higher high, but what happened after that? It moved down and it made a lower low. It actually went lower than the left neckline of the shoulder, right? It created a new lower low. Then what happened after that? It created a new lower high. It's actually lower than this high. So essentially a Head and Shoulder just means that market structure is now shifting and momentum might be shifting from an uptrend to now starting to move down. That's all it is. It's just a shift in market structure. And it kind of is like maybe a signal of, hey, we might be changing direction now. We were moving up. Now we're getting an indication that we might be moving down. That's all. So if you kind of stack that on top of other confluences that you have to try to form a bias of what's going to happen next, then yeah, it can kind of help. I hope that makes sense over there. Lemian Shinpad, what is up? What is up? Can we take short now? Let's have a look. Hey babes, love you. Oh, thank you. Hey. Thank you. Hey. Can we take short now? I can't read your name because it's in a different language, but we talk about this quite a lot in this stream, is the idea of trying to catch a trade when it's clearly going in a different direction. Let's just wait to get a confirmation for a short, not try to catch it at a cheap price. Thank you. Oh, pleasure. I'm in a short, said Zuff. Why? Why are you in a short? Like, I'm sure it can work out, but look. Green, 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 green. Did you catch a short because you thought... Let me ask you this. Be real with me for a sec. Did you enter a short position because you've seen it moving up and you thought, it's moved up so much, there's no way it can keep going. Let me try to catch it on the way back down. Be honest. Did you actually do that? Or did you go, I'm getting all the signals now that a good idea is to make a short, because I can't see a single reason why this could go short right now. Like, I can, but not enough to execute a trade. And I'm not being a dick, I'm truly asking. Lol, I'd be thinking like that. Yeah, and I'm not saying it to be a dick, because we all think like it. It's human nature. You want to catch a trade at a great price. And, you know, if you catch a sell up here, fucking, it's great, because you think, man, what's the probability of it going down here, then coming all the way back up? My stop loss is going to be safer. Like, there's a lot of pluses, but it's not a good way to catch it, to be trading long term. Hey mate, what's happening? Oh, Chris, good to see you, my man. Not a lot. Very had a great trade here. I caught 70 pips on this move down, which I'll explain shortly how. So I'm in a good mood. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I felt nothing after that. It's my biggest trade in my, I wouldn't say career, but it's biggest trade I've ever taken. Cleanest. I felt nothing. And I felt nothing, and I'm not trying to be cocky. It's because I felt very confident in the trade. So it's like, of course it was going to work out. Like, there's no reason to be jumping around. I am from 2737. Close or hold. Trust your analysis. Oh, what is up, history? Yeah, thank you, brother. Chuck that one in the chat there. Riley, maths? Question mark? Yes, maths. Yes, I was on maths once upon a time. How long are you in the stream? I'll be in here for, I don't know, a couple of hours or something. Let's go gold. Absolutely, let's go gold. I want to see price go up to 2747. It says history in the YouTube chat over here. Guys, I'm on YouTube as well right now. Daniel Holmes Trades, full screen if you don't want to look on TikTok. I posted this chat in the Discord as well over there, TikTok. There's a Discord in my link in my bio on TikTok. And if you go to my bio, you don't even have to get out of this stream. You can sign up to my Discord or just accept the invite and still be on the stream on TikTok, you realize? You don't have to actually leave the stream. Let's have a look over here. So 6 minutes before this 15 closes, it hasn't really moved much. There's a bit of indecision up here. It's kind of floating out in the open, so let's see what happens. My partner watched maths religiously. Thought it was you. Oh. You know when people say that, my partner watched it, it means that you both watched it, because you can never let your partner... You know when your partner watches something and it's like you eventually get sucked in as well. Donald Trump. Oh, good to have you back here, brother. I hope you're going to win tomorrow. I've got a sugar-free drink over here, guys. Because fitness is the name of the game. Cheers. Today's the day, yeah. To be honest, you guys, I understand there's a little election shit going on, all this kind of jazz. I'm not trying to think too much about it. I don't want to get too in my head about potentials. I'm just going to stick to the plan. I might downsize a little bit today, that's all. Are we selling, Brock? No, we're just waiting over here, seeing what this candle wants to do, see if it wants to be some sort of fake out and break back in this range, or who knows. Or create some sort of support up here for a continuation. I might take a buy if that happens. How did you get into this site? Into this site or into trading in general? I'm into trading. I got into trading because after maths, actually, Riley, you watched maths. I moved to New York for 6 months. I had a family member over there. And I looked myself in the mirror metaphorically and said, bro, I got to figure this shit out. I have to figure this shit out. I need to make money. And I started Googling ways to make money online, and I came across trade, and I thought, trading, I've always wondered what that is. And that's where it all began. Add more buys. As it's going down, bro. What is everyone in the chat? When it goes up, they say sell. When it goes down, they go buy. Gurav, that was an impulse trade earlier you're talking about down here. No, it actually wasn't. I'll explain why in a minute. It was fucking phenomenal. Still in short. Someone's in a short over here. I've always thought about how to get into it, but never looked into it. Yeah, I always tell people, just if you actually seriously consider it, just understand you can't play trading, right? You can, but you won't last. You'll lose money and then you'll end up bitter and walk away from the game, right? If you want to actually... oh, thank you for the gift over there. If you want to get into it, I just suggest to people type into Google babypips.com and just start to learn some of the basics over there. All right, so there's 30 minutes about to close in 3 minutes. The 15's creating a bit of support over here. I'll tell you what, guys, if this candle can close like this and stay like this, I might anticipate some sort of wick down and then a push up, and I could take some sort of impulse buy right there. And this would be considered a celery play. This would be considered a celery play over here. So let's see what happens. Damn, TikTok's on the follows as well today. Thank you, guys. I'm Miranda Starr. Would 2734 be a good entry for buy? 2734. 27. Well, that's all the way down here. We'll have to wait. If it gets back down here, we'll talk about it then. Don't worry about it now. Worry about where it's at now. Let's see if we can get something happening over here. Baby reindeer trade. What? If it retraces. Yeah, that's a pretty big retracement though. But yeah, if it does, but you're going to have to, because you can't just say, oh, when it gets down to this support level, can I take a buy? You have to wait till it gets down to this support level and then wait for confirmation. Whatever I know what my confirmation would be, but you have to wait for whatever your confirmation is going to be. You can't just go, and that's what happens with a lot of these signal groups, you guys. If you're in a signal group, they'll just wait for a major level of support to get tapped into and go, okay, buy. And it's like, because it's a 50-50 chance, it's going to either tap into it and reject off and you're going to win the signal, or it's going to break through. You don't actually know. You have to wait and act as candles actually form at that level. Is it realistically possible to trade on a mobile? It's realistically possible, but I would highly advise against, and I'm only using that from personal experience. I always fail when I trade on my phone. I don't do it anymore, but I've gone through that a lot, and yeah, fail after fail. It's just not it, bro. You have to sit down and treat this as a profession. What would a professional do? A professional would be at his desk, taking it serious, doing some real analysis over here, and not overthink. You don't have to overthink to take it serious, but just sit, like, take it serious. You can't be on your phone at the gym trading. How do you limit yourself or used to when you would overtrade? Good question, bro. Good question. It's a lot of things. One, you have to have a clear strategy. And two, it's really a lot of things. To be honest, man, I think only you, there's nothing I can say that will ever stop you from overtrading. All I can say is, if you have a strategy that you know exactly what your entry is, that's going to be a helpful thing. Because if you don't have a strategy, you're going to think everything's a trade and enter everywhere. But only you will be able to stop yourself overtrading. And generally, and unfortunately, it happens after many losses and a lot of the pain of overtrading. And at some point, you just go, enough's enough type shit. Told you to buy more. What do you mean? It's still just consolidating here. Do you teach through courses? No, I don't want to be doing any of that just yet. I still want to, I still have to prove myself first before I think of doing that kind of stuff. I don't have a Telegram group, but I have a Discord in my TikTok bio. Please join. I would love to speak to some more traders and things like that. Love all of this, bro. what's this trading site on? Oh, it's too hard to describe because that's not really the way you would describe it. It's not really a trading site. Just spend a bit of time looking into it, Riley. What's the frame? How long have you been trading? 2.5 years. So look at this, you guys. We got some weakening. That 15-minute... I told you guys we might get some sort of fake out here. This could be a 30-minute fake out over here. It's breaking back into the range now. And let's see what happens here. This is very interesting. Normally I look for a doji candle and a candlestick for confirmations. What about you, G? For confirmations for what, brother? The time frame, this is 15. I'll always be on the 30 or 15 unless I'm flicking through to see some higher time frame. So look at this 1 hour candle over here, you guys. It's starting to reject. According to you, for a celery play, does the breakout candle should have a wick higher than the bearish? Should the breakout candle have a wick higher than the bearish? Garav, bro, please tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. Garav. It won't matter. It won't matter. It won't matter. I really like that question though. Because the biggest factor, like 85% of the factor in that particular setup is the fact that it's just closed outside of the range anyway. That's really the biggest thing. Guys, I'm going to break down this trade I took today. This is a 70 pip trade, $1,000. Check it out here. I'll show you right here just so people don't go, no way. $1,000 and $1,006 here. 70 fucking pips. I'll break it down over here in a minute. But what is this called? I would just say Google Forex. Forex. Zukov dub profits. Oh, nice, brother. Done trading on the phone after today. Bro, I love that. I love that. Again, you don't have a name here, but just think about it. I keep saying this in the stream, just always take your mind back to a professional trader. What would a guy that's been in this game for 15 years plus, pays all of his bills through trading, supports his family, fucking has a mad office set up, how would he trade? Would he be taking a shit and on his phone entering positions? No, he'd probably be sitting down on a computer at the same time every day, executing the same strategy every day. All right, guys, this candle's got 11 minutes over here before it can close. I want to show you guys something that I did over here today and caught this 70 pip trade. I'm going to delete this quickly. Actually, can I hide these? Oh, well, it's all right. It's going to take me about 2 minutes to describe this trade, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take it back. This is a 4-hour chart. I'm going to take it back where I first discovered this, and it all stems from a flat bottom pennant. I'm pretty sure this is it. What date is this? Tuesday, May 2024. I can see it straight away because it burnt in my brain. So this setup right here is a flat bottom pennant, right? And this was the first time I really was like, oh, these are interesting. I've only ever seen it like this clean as today, and this one here, maybe really just here, and the one today. Right, so this is the 4-hour flat bottom pennant. Just bear with, guys, I'm honestly being real with you. Bear with me for a second here while I explain this. I think you'll get a lot of value out of it. So we can see here, this is, again, this is a 4-hour candle chart. We can see it's a very clean flat bottom pennant, right? We've got price is moving down, but the bottom is being respected flat. Okay, let's delete this. Now let's drop back time frames. Let's drop back time frames because I'm only describing this right now because I want to show you how the similarities are what helped me catch 70 pips today. Okay, so this is the 1-hour time frame, and it's that same pennant. You can see at the bottom here we're getting a lot of wicks through here, but that bottom is still being respected. Let's drop back again to the 15-minute chart. Let's drop back to the 15-minute over here. Oh my God, is this thing really going to do this to me over here? Oh, all right. I might have to scrap that example. TradingView's not letting me scroll back that far. How annoying. All right, I'm going to just show you an example, which was the example today. So I was looking at this today and going, this is obviously showing a lot. This is a pretty clean flat bottom to some regard, right? Oh, shit. Let's draw it up. It was like this today, okay? Same setup that I seen about a year ago, which I was just trying to explain to you guys. And I'm going, interesting. That burnt in my brain when that happened that time. So the first time ever I'll ever look for lower time frame confluences is like today. So okay, we're doing the same thing. What I noticed last time a year ago when that happened, if I drop back into the lower time frames, when it started edging down the bottom, we had a lower range. So let me show you what I mean by that. We had a range like this. Boom. Boom. Okay. That was the lower range. So although we were moving our way down on the higher time frames, it was clean flat bottom. There was also a lower range that it would kind of consolidate in on the lower time frames. So today I noticed, okay, yesterday we were dicking around up here, and then now it's broken down, and during the Asia sesh, we're now consolidating in that lower range. Let me drop back to another lower time frame. Interesting. So now we're deep in this lower range now, and the longer it dicks around in this lower range, right at the pinch point of this pennant, which is coming down, this is the pinch point right here. We're now consolidating right at that pinch point. If you think like a triangle, we're right at the end of it now. So I go, okay, if this is a time for it to break out either upwards or downwards from this pennant, are there any signals on the lower time frames that could identify such? We had this 5-minute push up here, which I thought was very unusual, just as we were at that breaking point right here. And I can't show you this time, but when that trade from a year ago, that pennant from a year ago, the exact same thing happened just before it dropped down. I did something that I typically wouldn't do, is I entered a sell at the very break of this 5-minute high, because I thought if this is some sort of liquidity grab or whatever you want to do, it's like some last ditch attempt for it to kind of push up and it fails, this could be a good moment. What happened? It closed. The next one immediately dropped down. I thought this could be it off. And then what happened? It started to come up here. I said, maybe it's not it. I closed my position here. But then I looked at it and I said, these 5-minute candles, the bodies are getting progressively smaller and they're not increasing. I entered again one more time here, dropped, and it just fucking melted. So it all started from that higher time frame confluence, which was we're in a very big pennant that's been going on for a couple of weeks or so, a week or so. We're right down at that pinch point. I looked for that low range consolidation on a lower time frame, and also there was a confluence on the 15 as well. If you have a look at this, on the 15 we came up, then this 15 here engulfed it. The next one wicked up, and if it broke here, it would have continued. So there was a couple of confluences, but yeah, caught it perfect. It came down here about 35 pips, and I was like, man, I might call it a day, but I just held it. I held it all the way. Anyway, I'm sorry if I didn't explain that too well, but yeah, that's kind of how I caught that one there. Let's have a look what's going on over here. This has got 4 minutes before it closes. Is it too late to catch a sell? Let's just wait for this to close. Oh, you're pronouncing my name right. Okay, sweet. What is a pip? Oh, Riley, I love to hear that. Love it. Yeah, this is gold. So look at this melting back down this range over here. That's why you don't take these impulse. Like, I had this range as like a breakout range, but I specifically stated that I need it to close and give me confirmation that it wants to go up. Now look what it's doing. That's why you always wait for candles to close. I made the exact same analysis last week, was right twice. Excellent history. There's nothing like doing a bit of analysis and it actually plays out how you anticipated. Is it too late? So yeah, just wait. What's the 1 hour? Look what this 1 hour looks like, you guys. Oh, it's completely rejected and flipping back. That's interesting. I wonder if it wants to give this area another stab. I'm now going to move this range up to here. This is my buy above range now, because new support has been created. If I left this here where this prior support was and took a buy above here, that means that I'm taking a ooh. Yeah, if I were to take a buy as a break here, which is what I was waiting for before, that means that I think it's going to have enough strength to break past there. I don't want to play that game. That's just insane. So instead, there's new range that's been created. This is where this would be now. Can we get your journal? Oh, I would love to give you my journal, but I think in the just on a moral level, it's probably not a good idea because I actually paid for this. So someone actually created this and I had to pay for it. So I couldn't give it away. It'd be it morally wouldn't be the right thing to do, but it's very simple. Just pay for like some template. It'd be like $10 because I adjusted mine heaps. Like the way that he had it set up, I changed it a lot. This 1 hour is just completely rejected. What's the 4 hour look like? Very interesting. There's still some sort of trend going on here, you guys. Not that I'm a trend line guy, but this is the 4 hour trend over here. We still are in some sort of 4 hour like trend pennant type shit. I honestly think there's gonna be a massive like explosion over here, eh? Oh, there's so many things like coming to a pinch point with elections and stuff as well. Some trade for the day. Oh, nice one, brother. Very nice. Yeah, so this was here before. This was, I told you it was a bit sus. This is a 30-minute fake out over here, you guys. Small wicks and just completely rejected back in. This is a 30-minute fake out. Done. Yep, call it a day, brother. Call it a day. I probably shouldn't even be trading them up a lot for the day, but traders have got to trade, right? Sell or buy? That's the question, isn't it? All right, so look at this, you guys. To do anything right here, can anyone tell me why taking a trade right here is a bad idea? Can anyone tell me that in the chat? There's one blaringly obvious reason why taking a trade right here is a bad idea. Is there a limit to how many trades you take a day? Yeah, I'll try to take two trades a day. There is a resistance zone there. Yeah, that's one. That's part of it. Yes, Ryan hit the nail on the head. It's because it is right here in the middle of a 70 pip range. We are directly in the middle of a 70 pip range. Why would you take a trade in the middle of a 70 pip range if it can go, where are you going to put your stop? 40 pips below or 40 pips above? You want to take trades because trades move the most around resistance and support levels. See what happened right here? It fucking shot off this, rejected off this resistance level. You want to be in around that aggressive move. You don't want to be caught in the middle here. And then we all know how gold moves. Gold might just dance around and just fuck with your mind for like an hour before it decides to go up or down. So we do not take, I do not take trades in the middle of a range for multiple reasons. Oh, what up, Zeke? What up, bruh? I'm on YouTube and TikTok simultaneously. What is up, my dude? So this 1 hour closed in 12 minutes over here. Let's just see what happens. What a great short catch. Yeah, man, you caught that one beautifully. That's good. Call it a day if I was you. Oh, leave me alone. Yo, bro, what up, what up, what up, what up? I went long at the top. Bro, that's what I was saying. Like, there was no indication just yet. That's why it's always best to wait for some sort of closure. Zeke, just waiting for some sort of setup over here. I caught this big move down here today. Probably the biggest trade I've ever caught. And now just waiting for something else over here. And then win more Fortnite. I got a Fortnite crown last night. Crown win, I mean. Can we see the 1 minute time frame? No. No. Why? Why do you want to see? Why would you want? Like, why is the real question. We're in the middle of a range. The 1 minute is a low confirmation candle. It wouldn't make sense to have a look at that just yet. That's all. That's the only reason why. When do you usually go live? Every day at London Open. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. London Open. I would say 5 p.m. my time, but wherever you are, it could be different. So just I only trade London Open. So yeah, I'll be open. I'll be on then. Damn, TikTok gone crazy with the freaking follows and likes. Crazy, crazy. Let's have a look at the daily. Stuck in the mud over here. I'm telling you guys, man, we're still kind of in this pennant over here on the 4 hour. This flat bottom pennant. I would be, I'm very interested. I think we're going to get some crazy shit going on. But anyway, let's just see if we can get a little piece of the pie on the way. Whatever it wants to do after that, doesn't matter. Bro, if you broke your support, what do you think is the highest it can fly? You mean resistance? If it broke resistance? Because if I was anticipating if we were going to get a break above this resistance level here now, you would just aim for this next resistance, which is right here. And in terms of pips, that's it's fucking 60 pips away. It's 60 pips away, bro. There's heaps of range there. Oh, Zeke, brother. Yeah, so there's heaps of range there. Tons. Yeah, resistance. Yeah, tons. What chart duration are you looking at? 15. I'll always be on the 15 or the 30 unless I'm flicking through the high time frames, and I'll let you know if I am. Going back up again. Well, we don't know yet. It's just it's stuck in the middle of this range right now. When does this 4 hour close? Oh, it's still got 2 hours. What about on futures? 3 hours on futures. Oh, isn't this interesting, you guys? But see, here's the thing. So on futures, the 4 hour actually closed below this range. But check this out. This is important. Check this out, you guys. You got to understand the difference of a breakout and a fake out. So look what happened here on futures. The 4 hour candle broke below that major support here today and rejected back up. What does that look exactly like? Let's go back over to the Forex. Click to the 30 minute. Boom. Identical to this fake out just here. Look, that one has a bigger wick and then the next one just rejects. Has a bigger wick, the next one just rejects. It's identical. So we got a massive fake out today below this major support. But regardless of a fake out, it actually gave signals to enter. So I got a massive trade there. But just something interesting I noticed just then. Can we buy now? There's no signal to buy, but you can do it if your system is telling you now's a good time. But right now, my system is telling me we're completely stuck in the range. The previous 15-minute candle closed with no bottom wick, and if I was going to enter a trade, my stop loss would be 30 pips away. I'll pass. I'll wait till I get to a clear zone of interest. This 1 hour closes here in 7 minutes as well, which is showing some sort of interesting shape over here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think until the US elections, we're going to get volume and lots of movement, but I don't think a clear direction up or down is going to happen until then. I could be wrong because we still have quite some time. I think the New York session tonight, mark my words, the New York session tonight is going to be fucking wild. Like, to be honest, I'm glad I'm not trading in New York. But the New York session is going to be insane. I know I'm going to wake up tomorrow, look at my phone and just be like, holy shit, look at the candles. Spam the likes over there, TikTok. Spam the likes, my dudes. Spam the likes for profits. Unless you want your stop loss hit. I'll call the liquidity provider. There we go. Oh shit, look at the likes. It will be one direction session. Yeah, man, it's gonna be wild stuff. It's gonna be very wild. Holy shit, TikTok spamming them, alright. 5 minutes over here for this closure. 5 minutes for a closure. Bro, you guys just put like 1,000 likes on it in the fucking 30 seconds. That's insanity. What the hell? That's so weird. You guys are the OGs. Oh yeah, TikTok as well. I keep saying it, but in my bio on TikTok, there's my Discord. You don't even have to leave the stream to jump into the Discord. You can just add it and then you're in there. Like the stream stays on. Bro, wait, 2,000 likes nearly. What the fuck? I'm gonna be watching the bloodbath in New York session, bro. Oh, so many people are gonna lose money, but a lot of people are gonna make money. So 2,000 likes. Fuck, that's crazy. What's the tea like in the Discord? Bro, the tea in the Discord isn't much. I'll tell you what it is. This is me showing up and just being extremely happy to be in a place where I can chat to other traders. That's all it is. That's what it is. So, bro, the likes, man. I can't get over that. Today could be high volatility because of elections. Yes, absolutely. But I was just saying, I don't think we're going to get a clear direction. Like a trend isn't going to be set in place probably until New York, but I could be wrong. But I don't think I am on this one. 3,000 likes, approaching 3,000 likes. in like fucking a couple minutes. Oh shit, the bed, man. Is anyone 6K likes, bro? I know you guys are crazy. Oh fuck, some people's thumbs are getting out of control over here. I'm gonna set up like some automatic, like, I wonder if there's like a cutoff of how many likes you can put on. Alright, 3 minutes for this closure. The 30 minutes closing strong. The 1 hour's closing big rejection. Let's find out. Sell now, friends, says Finn with 3 N's. Finn with 3 N's says sell now. I actually like someone for once is saying sell when the market's moving down. Usually people say when it's freaking moving up. But yeah, I'm going to wait for this hour to close over here. Finn with 3 N's. Still in a short. Oh. Bro, 7K likes. What the fuck? I don't understand. 7. Oh, two-door selling 4 minis. Okay. I think personally, and I think it might be something to take into consideration is, remember when this 4-hour candle closes, the next one's going to open up and it might be a bit of indecision initially, so it could spike up or down. So if you're in a trade, just be prepared to potentially be in a bit of drawdown. It doesn't necessarily dictate what's going to happen with the candle, but that initial opening could spike out a few people. Bro, I literally said at 2,000 likes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you guys spam the likes. Now it's at 8.5. Oh, that's so funny. You guys are fucking legends. Yeah, so just anyone in a trade, take that in consideration. Just be prepared for a bit of a spike on the next 1 hour open. How long do you usually go live? So I start at London Open and I'll go for maybe 2 hours. Any longer than 2 hours, it's like, you know, you could start going a bit crazy. Bro, if I hit 10K likes, you guys are insane. I was literally at 2,000 just a minute ago. Buy now. Someone said, not me. I'm long on gold since yesterday. Wow. 10K, bro. 10K likes. I was literally just at 2,000. You guys are wild. But fucking thank you. I appreciate it. Here you go. All the like. Thank you, guys. Far out, man. That's wild stuff. Wild. 11K, bro. I was just at 10. Tap, guys, tap. Bro, let's make it the most liked TikTok of all time. Oh yeah, then you just look back and it's just some dude streaming freaking gold. Usually it's like some chick twerking or something. Oh, my fingers, bro. That's so good. You guys are funny as. Alright, so look at this. So 1 hour just closed, 30 minute and 15 just closed. 1 hour closed, strong rejection. Caught in the middle of this range. 30 minute closed, fake out. And 15 minute closed, strong body with small wicks. Strong body with small wicks. Let me have a sip of my sugar-free V. I'm sorry, I keep like getting shocked. I can't believe the fucking likes are going wild. That's so funny. All right, you guys. So I need to wait now. We need to wait. We need to get out of the middle of this range here. We need to get out of the middle of this range here. You're a boxer. Yeah, I've had a few boxing matches, bro. Well, they're considered professional boxing matches, but I wouldn't consider that. What are you doing, buying or selling? I'm waiting for one of these zones to get tapped into. Let's go to 20k. Bro, it's already at 15. Bro, how are you doing this? That's 1,000 taps is so fucking many. What's your potential buy zone? My zone down here where I'm waiting to see some sort of reaction for a buy or a sell is 2733.9. Just tapping, bro. I'm using 4 fingers. Tuna's using 4 fingers. I'm in a sell sense. Oh, history, you're in a sell. Terms and condition. Brother's gonna count it all up to 100k. Bro, I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I can't help but to laugh at this. This is wild. Bruck entered a sell. I'm in the 15-minute time frame over here. Again, I'm hopeful for you guys. I need to wait till we get out of the middle of this range here, personally. I need to wait till we get out of the middle of this range. Guys, can you just look at how beautiful this looks right here? $1,006 on a 70 pip fucking trade. 19k likes over here, you guys. TikTok literally is going to think there's some thirst trap chick, but it's literally just some guy and a bunch of traders in the chat just chatting shit and spamming likes. Let's hope Kamala is up now and the market goes bearish. Oh yeah, interesting. $20k likes. 20k likes. Yeah, we just got 20k. Are you using TradingView? Yeah, I'm using TradingView, and then when I'm ready to take a position, I'll switch over to Ninja Trader. My 100k on I'm with Apex and Topstep. Let's go 30k. I said like 30, 200 likes. Fuck, that's funny, man. Oh, God. This is the best. This is the best. 20k, thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are G's. Fucking hell. You guys as well, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord so we can chat in there and do some analysis and stuff. It's in my bio on TikTok. You don't even have to leave TikTok in order to go to it. You can keep the stream open. It keeps it open. Alright, we're pushing down here. We get some, hopefully get some sort of breakout over here. Road to 30k. Just joined the Discord while tapping. Oh, that's fucking so good. Alright, let's have a look here. Let's not miss anything over here. So we're coming down to this super strong level over here. There was a somewhat of a fake out here as well. Let's watch what happens. I'll tell you, you guys, I'm not sure if it's going to continue down again. Like, it might do it now, but I mean like indefinitely until New York. But if it wants to lock in, gang, if it wants to bounce back up, I'm going to need this one to close. Actually, let's just, before I draw anything up, let's just wait to see how this candle, what this candle, bro. Shikozi Daniels 75. Should we sell now? don't think that's a good idea, but if your system is telling you so, stick to your system. 25k likes over here. Oh, fuck. It's bouncing between, yeah. Let me do another quick flick through some of these higher time frames. The 1 hour rejected. What's the 4 hour look like? Oh, so look at this. Look at these two 4 hour candles, right? Wick down, wick up. It doesn't want to go down. It doesn't want to go up. Very interesting. I bet the daily is a daily doji. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So I'll draw something up here for like you guys what I might be looking at. Let me just black this out a little bit. Let's just say this candle does what it's doing here, but doesn't close below this range and leaves a wick like that. And then the next one stays above the range as well and leaves a wick like that. And then the next one breaks up like this, engulfs that previous one, wicks down a little bit. Next one wicks down and then continues up. This to be an onion play. And I'll take a buy right there, anticipating a bit of a reversal back up. I think that would be a really good idea if something like that happens. 100 viewers too. Yeah, you guys are wild, man. I think the likes help that a lot. Fuck yeah, man. That's so cool. It's 27. Bro, do you realize like 10 minutes ago I was at 2k likes and I was just like, oh, you guys spam it. Fucking 25k likes later. Alright, let's have a look what's happening over here. I didn't want to say anything before, but I'm going to move this. I actually... Because look, you can't deny that there's a resistance, right? A support right here, that 2 candle bodies. So that's realistically what's going on over here. Reach 100k before Bitcoin. Bro, now that you say Bitcoin, let's just have a real quick look at what Bitcoin is looking like. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. Oh, okay, it hasn't. It's kind of still fucking around down there. It's still fucking around down there. Smash 50k. Oh man, so funny. Okay, so this 15... Oh, this is a 5, sorry, my bad. The 15 closed in 5 minutes. Hey mate, I've caught a few of your lives lately. Love your content, discipline and attitude. Oh, I appreciate that a ton, Blockter. Appreciate that a ton, brother. A lot. It's my pleasure being here and I enjoy talking with you guys. Not your type _179 said bye, friends. He said bye. So let's see what type of reaction the market has around this support level. And see if it starts to develop in such a manner that it leaves clues as to what might happen next and we can capitalize on. It's going to be tricky today with elections, big time. Big time. I think there's going to be movements, but it's most like there's going to be aggressive movements and potentially opportunities to catch trade within that aggressive movements. But it's most likely probably going to just stay in some sort of consolidation range. Maybe. My prediction is that it's going to do some crazy shit at New York session. Hey Daniel, what is up? Yasmi, what is up? Good to have you here. We're just over here spamming likes, so join the crew. We might be taking a trade as well, but at the moment it's just fucking We're trying to move the market via likes, and it's definitely making a drop. Look at this. What is this range? This is a 80 pip range. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. 30k, bro. 30k, yeah, we just got ticked there. Fucking hell. That's so funny. Are you going to trade the New York session? No, I'm going to stay out of the New York session, and thank God that I am as well. Thank God that I am as well. Yeah. Yep. So I've got 3 minutes over here for this 15 closure. Yasmi, oh, thank you for the gift over there. So look at this. We're back at that. If this was a flat pennant, we're back at this super strong level of support. We're back at this super strong level of support. And been here since 1k likes, bro. To be honest, that wasn't that long ago. People don't want to trade today. Can you tell me the reason behind that? I don't know if they don't want to or not. I want to trade, that's for sure. Like there's US elections coming up, so the market is going to be very volatile. So people are probably staying away because of that. But I don't think you need to stay away. I think you just need to be more cautious. But don't take my word. It is going to go down. Oh, said someone in the chat. Yo, it's going up. Let's go. So there was 2 contradicting things in the chat. We don't know what's going to happen. But the chart might leave clues, and right now it hasn't left any clue except that the 15 minutes coming down, it's about to close at support. That's the only clue that's been left right now. I like it risky, so I'm definitely going in. Ooh, you'll like it risky until you consistently get freaking heartbroken. If anyone's ever read Tom Hogarth's The Best Loser Wins, the first 2 pages of that book are so fucking brilliant that I was hooked. He talks in a metaphorical way about the charts as being like a relationship with a girl, like a difficult relationship, and it's so relevant, man. Like the relationship you have with the charts is like it's a toxic relationship with a girl. There's high highs, high lows. Low lows, I mean. All right, I've got 2 seconds here. 1 second, close. Let's see what it looks like on futures. Yep. So we just close very strong down here. Now people might go, well, look, it's closed down here, it's pushing down, it's going to keep going. But you got to ask yourself, it just shot down 90 pips by only red candles. We said the same thing on the way up, that it came all the way up with just green candles. And I said, what's the probability of it continuing up if it's only printed green candles? What happened? It reversed. Same thing just happened on the other end. So I think the smart thing to do is to wait now and see if this candle here can close green, because then we have some support here at the major resistance. And if that can happen, I might anticipate an impulse sell down. Sorry, one second. I just got to mute this. It's probably going to keep ringing for a sec. Hi, bro. What is up, puppy? Puppy? Father? My last relationship was a rug pull. Bro, legit. Oh, legit. Troxy, buy or sell? The answer to that is wait for this 15 to close. There is some liquidity down, so it could go down and up. Yeah, but Benno, you just said that, but if that's your thesis and something that you're thinking, you've got to ask yourself, did it just already do that a little while ago? And it went up and it's come back down now. So it's like, again, I could see it just consolidating now in this range. I think that this pennant is still open, this kind of pinch point. And I don't like to speak like this because it sounds conspiratorial, but it's legit, man. And like, check this out. We really haven't broken out on the 4 hour, and the 4 hour is a strong confirmation. I think we're just gonna stay around. Like, it's gonna burst. Put it this way, it's gonna fucking burst, and it's gonna time up perfectly with the fucking. It's gonna time up perfectly with the elections and the New York session, things like that. I think here in London, let's hang out and be patient, but we might not get a clean entry. We might not get a clean entry today, boys, but let's hang out and just see. We could still get something, but it's not like the trend isn't going to begin just yet. It's going to form a shoulder on the other side. It's going to form a shoulder on the other side. So for you to imply that some sort of head and shoulder pattern is starting to develop, there's no, that's not happening yet. I'm in a sell. Go sell and add some fuel. Oh, I see what you're trying to do to us. Oh, you guys. So if this candle, this is amazing. If it's not going to, but if this closes exactly how it is, and the next candle wicked up and pushed, bro, I'd be in a impulse sell. I would have a sell stop right there, anticipating an impulse sell back down. Because to me, this would indicate it's come down, it's created support here now, which in other words is fuel. It's fueled up a little bit. It's got its shit together. All right, boys, you ready? Yep. And then continue to go. That's something that I'm thinking. Alternatively, I wouldn't be concerned if this drops right now. I find it very hard to believe that this will continue right now. I think it's going to need to create a bit of support first. But if it does start to drop, it could be perfect for buys because it could leave a wick down and then close small body. Then the next one closes another small body and then anticipate a continuation back up. There's a few options here. So when it gets to support and resistance, there's a few options that happen. So you got to monitor it and see which one's going to be the best. I'm using 30-minute time frame. Should I sell or buy? I would say stick to what your analysis tells you to do, but personally, I'm going to wait to see how this candle closes. That's what I'm going to do. TikTok, if you're new here, I've got a Discord in my chat. Join the Discord. Let's talk smack. And drop a follow. I live stream here every London session. Oh, look at this wick over here. I would say buy. I should be buy. Everyone's saying, you guys, stop being so reactive just when a candle slightly moves. Like just because the candle moved. Okay, so what's going to happen? Let's say this candle's pushing up right now. What are you going to say when it flips back and then this right here becomes a wick now? Right? Then that becomes, this is, I'm not saying it is, but this is potentially just a wick. Think about it, what a wick is. A wick is, it's that initially and then it flips back. Yeah, don't trade just because of the move. Like, just because you see movement. Trade because it actually ticks the boxes in accordance to your playbook. And if anyone's playbook tells them to buy right here, I would love to know what strategy that is. Oh yeah, my strategy tells me when a candle moves down 80 pips and closes at support, I just click buy. That would be a gamble, wouldn't it? Ayash Jung Shaki Thakuria. Hey, buddy. Oh, you deleted it. Just joined the Discord. Oh, you're a G. Appreciate it, brother. Chat in there. So you guys, the Discord is relatively new. I'm relatively new to streaming. So I just thought, man, it'd be good just to have some people in there and we can just kind of talk and chat about our analysis and what's going on. I know a lot of people have Discords and that, but I'm not selling anything. It's just kind of like for traders. Let's catch up, jump in the live stream and stuff. So we've got 6 minutes for this candle closure. See how it's moved up like this as well? Because sometimes you think like, why is it doing that? And not that you'll ever know, but if you do really think about charts, it's very rare that you'll get like a clean move down and then a continuation. Like it always kind of comes back up and just kind of dicks around a little bit. Like it never leaves naked range. It always kind of retests. You see, oh, what's going up here? Like, let me have a little sniff over here kind of thing. Like you'll very rarely see naked, like clean range just be left naked. At some point, it always gets tested. How did you go transitioning from AUS to New York? Did you say it was? Easy, just did it. Just did it. The mind and body are incredible things. Are you going to buy, says Ayash in the YouTube chat. I'm waiting for this 15 to close. It's got 5 minutes here. Will88. Hi, Daniel. Just wanted to say I love the chilling vibes in your stream. Oh, I appreciate that a ton, man. That really means a lot. Those types of comments make my day. So this is the best part of my day by far, is being here doing the thing that I'm passionate about with other people that are also passionate about the same thing. So yeah, I appreciate that, man. So look at this 30-minute, you guys. It's got no top wick, and currently it's left a big wick. We do know that this is a strong rejection level. It's still got 5 minutes before it closes. Again, like I was saying, we might be just stuck in the mud here until New York election time. Darian, hello Daniel. Hopefully you no falling knives tonight. Yes. Yes. We got a few people trying to catch floating knives up here and catching buys and then it rejected, but yeah, we're waiting for confirmation over here. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. It could just wiggle around till election, bro. Benner, I think we're on. That's exactly right. I already had that in my mind, but I thought, you know what? While it wiggles around, we might be able to catch her in the range trade. But in order to do that, you need the candles to print in a certain way to get a clear confirmation for that. Right now, it hasn't given us that, so let's just hang out and see if anything arises soon. Let's see if anything arises soon. And then if it doesn't, let's just wipe our hands clean and walk away and leave the New York people to go around with all that craziness. Because hey guys, be honest, if you're in this London stream right now, it means you're probably being in front of the chart for an hour or two or whatever it is. Understand you're using mental power, like you're using mental focus right now on the London stream. If you decide to carry on to the New York stream with all the crazy volatility that's going to happen, I'm not your dad, but I would highly suggest you probably don't do that. Because one, you got to move into it going, man, I didn't catch a trade in London, so you're going to be a bit more antsy to catch a trade. And two, there's going to be a lot of FOMO because you know mentally, okay, some big moves are coming. I need to be a part of it. I want to be a part of it. I don't want to miss out. I think it's going to be dangerous. I think you guys should do what I'm doing, and once I jump off the stream, I'm done. Let's come back tomorrow once the smoke's settled. Again, do what you want, but like if you really try to step back, it would be the more professional thing to do, right? Forgot about the trade I was liking. Oh, let's get 40k likes. Yeah, fuck it. We're at 2,000 not that long ago, so 1,000% spot on new advice. New York session is chaos. Yeah, bro. Like, I'm glad you appreciate that advice because yeah, I think that's going to be a smart thing. It's not so much even a technical thing. It's a psychological thing. If you've used mental power here in the London session, and we know New York is going to bring a lot of chaos, you're going to go into it semi-mentally fatigued. 30-minute huge rejection off this very strong support over here. New York will be crazy, absolutely. We're still stuck in some sort of interesting type of formation over here with a very strong flat bottom, pennant of some sort. And we failed today to break out of it. I caught this breakout. I thought that was going to be it. I thought we were going to continue down from there. But the market said, no. Let's go back up. Let's fuck around for a bit because we're going to wait till later when the elections are closer and New York session volatility, and then we'll just explode. The market's going to move so explosive that TradingView may actually explode. What app do you use, bro? I'm looking here. It's called TradingView. This is where you view the charts, and if you want to trade, you have to sign up to a brokerage and then deposit money. What's the ideal confirmation you're looking for tonight? If you mean tonight as in where you are, like through this London session, I'm looking for I'll tell you in a sec because it's changing as we speak. So 30 seconds here for this 30-minute candle. Yep. Listen to Benno in the chat here, you guys. He said it's going to be very high volatility in the New York sesh, and there's going to be a lot of FOMO emotions that are going to be brewing up in people. Especially you guys, you think about it, everything is like what you project. You're going to be moving into the New York session, projecting this idea that volatility is coming. Big moves are coming, and man, I want to get a piece of that, right? What's that mindset going to do? It's going to make you act out of accordance with professionalism, really. You're going to want to be a part of this move that you think's coming. And it probably is, but I believe it's going to make a lot of traders act in a potentially silly way. Let's have a look here on the weekly and stuff as well. I haven't looked at the weekly in a little bit. Oh, bro, I fucking swear to God we're going down. If we're not going down, I'll be very surprised. Did you guys hear that Warren Buffett sold a huge portion of all his assets and stuff recently as well? So we might be getting some sort of crash. Not a crash, but we might be getting some big sell-off to some degree. This is the monthly chart. But isn't that interesting on the weekly? The prior one closed shooting star, small body. This one's, yeah, let's see what happens. This is why I don't want to participate in New York. And it's going to suck because I'm going to see a massive move and be like, oh man, I could have entered there. But guess what? The next day, the market's still going to be there. And we're still going to have other opportunities. So it's fine. It's not going anywhere. To miss one move doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. I don't know about any of that shit, brother. Sorry. If Trump wins and Bitcoin goes back over 71K, probably strong bull. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. And so Benno in the chat just said, every day is a new day in the market. Put your FOMO aside. And I'll be honest, I've been a victim of that as well. But then I just came to the realization, we're not going to come to the charts tomorrow, you guys, and it just looks like this. What? And we're like, where the fuck are the candles? Right? It's always going to be here. We're going to come back tomorrow and it's going to be here, man. Like, we could come back tomorrow and the charts have done this. It dropped right down. And you're like, god damn it, or it shot right up. And you're like, fuck, man, I missed that insane move. And look how simple the setup looks. Like, it looked like I know my strategy. I would have caught that. Cool story, bro. Guess what? It's not going anywhere. You can just catch the trade that sets up in a minute. So just try to think like that. It's not going anywhere. How many setups have you missed in your whole trading journey and you've ended up just catching another one the next day type shit? What's your prediction if Carlin wins? I have no predictions. Zero predictions at all, to be honest. I'll leave that to prediction people. I'll just kind of react to it on a technical level. How long have you been trading? 2.5 years. 2.5 years. But I'm going to hang out for a minute here, guys, and just see what happens. But I might call it a day shortly. I think we're just going to dick around until New York. Aldolfo? I have 8 years already. Wow, incredible. Fuck yeah, goals, brother. Good shit. Do you live stream daily? Yes, every day during the London session, I will be here. Every day. Every single day. It's a non-negotiable for me. My non-negotiables are I wake up in the morning, and I know it sounds cringe, but I do two things. The first thing, check this out, guys, and I didn't read this anywhere. This is just something I started doing. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing, and don't cringe because it's actually helped me a lot. The first thing I do is make an effort. I immediately say affirmations in my head. I'm positive. I'm successful. I have a good attitude. I'm hardworking. And I really just think these positive things. I don't know. It helps. It helps a lot. As opposed to waking up and like looking at my phone. Like, oh, fuck, I'm tired. I immediately try to... And it's because it's an effort. It's not easy to do that to yourself. But I'm in the habit of doing it now. And it kind of helps. So I wake up. I do that. I get up. I make my pre-workout. Go to the gym. Train. Come back. Work through the day. Might do a bit of content and stuff like that. And then I jump on the stream and trade till night. And then at night I'll eat some food, play some Fortnite with some friends, read, make a TikTok or something, and do it all again. Because my mindset is if I do everything I can to ensure success is at the highest possible probability, then I'm going to do that. And then eliminate things that aren't. So like vices, desires, and just dumb shit, which I'm still trying to master. Do you have a Telegram? No, but I have a Discord in the chat. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to chat to other traders. I'm passionate about this and I like being around other passionate people. You are right, Daniel. What do you do for work during the day? I work for a gas company. I'm a business development manager for a gas company. I work from home. It probably sounds... So it sounds probably more fancy than it is, but it's yeah, it's really good. I'm very lucky to be in the position I'm in. 40k likes. Fucking hell, I didn't even realize. Oh, that's funny. What time frame? 15. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna if this candle can't make it up to one of these, to that resistance or this support, I'm gonna call it a day at this candle closure. I think that's gonna be the smart thing to do, you guys. If we really use our logic over here. And if you've been please hear me out here, you guys. If you have been on this London session during London Open or for a few hours, consider calling it a day. You don't have to trade every day. You don't want to move into the New York session anticipating movements that you don't want to be, that you want to be a part of, and with a bit of mental fatigue. People won't realize, people that look from the outside won't realize, but it's actually quite mentally fatiguing watching the markets and trying to understand what's going on. Oh, I gotta, yep, this is doing that. Shit, if this happens, I might be looking at this. Like, it is actually quite mentally taxing. Are you in for this? Are you in for this week? What do you mean? I rock up here every day trading, if that's what you mean. Yes. Do you do prop firm trading? Yeah, I'll be trading two 100k accounts over here with Apex and Topstep. Are we calling it a day or wait 7 minutes? Yeah, I'll wait 7 minutes. I'll wait to see how this candle forms. I'll wait to see how this candle forms. It's quite late now to choose. I was waiting 25 minutes ago to take a buy. Yeah, and I was saying this before, Alfredo, is we're now in the middle of this range. It'd be pretty dangerous right now to take a buy in this middle of the range, because your stop loss right now is going to have to be 60 pips away. 65 pips away if you want to put a stop loss on a buy. Can I send you a DM, sir? Can you send me a DM? Yes. Bad Bado. FVG, who can be market can sell it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's quite late to take a buy, I think. Good morning from the UK. Oh, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Alright, so it's working its way back up, kind of approaching this zone up here. Is the 1 hour still open? Is this a big rejection on the 1 hour? Yeah. So it's come up here, rejected, come down here, rejected. This is the zone that we're going to be trapped in until it wants to burst out, I believe. Bloody hell, gold. I was just about to freaking call it a day, but it decides to want to come edge up towards this resistance. Oh, let's see, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. TikTok, if you're not following, I can't leave now without 100 follows on TikTok now. It's an uneven number, and it's... Are you profitable for this month? Are you profitable for this month now? Let's have a look at the month. What's the day? Has it only been 5 days? Yeah, I'm profitable for 5. Check this trade out. Caught on my count 1,000. So this was 70 pips here today. I caught this move down here. I literally caught 70 pips from this all the way down. One of my biggest trades ever, to be honest. Where are you located? Brisbane, Australia. I'm located in Brisbane, Australia. Earth. Milky Way. Universe. Universe 1 out of infinite. Simulation 7 out of... Just trying to freaking think what's beyond the universe, and then the maybe it's a simulation. Then if the simulation made the universe, then who made the simulation? Fuck, I can't think that hard. So you're not in New York? No, I'm back from New York now. No. I moved to New York. I stayed in New York for 6 months a while ago. Buy or sell? Buy or sell, people are saying. Buy or sell. What's the most you've made, man? Not much. I caught $1,000 on my compound. It's not real. It's challenge money. It's still in the challenge, so it's challenge. But it was $1,000 trade today. 70 pips over here. I sent you a DM, sir. Waiting for your reply, sir. Please don't be a D pick. How long you traded? 2.5 years. Guys. Fuck it. I'll wait a couple minutes. I want to invest with you. No, just stay with me along this journey. Let's learn to get better as traders together, and you won't need to invest with me. Then you'll be able to invest with yourself as we develop the strategy together. Nice, mate. Keep smashing. I've traded 5 years. Oh, excellent. Marcus traded 5 years. Adolfo has been trading for 8 years. We've got some veterans in the game here. Oh, 40k likes there on TikTok. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. Sorry if my energy's dropped a little bit. I'm a little bit mentally fatigued here with the market kind of just bouncing within this range. That's all. I'm okay though. You know what? I'm being a pussy actually. I'm being a pussy. There's people dying right now. Like, it's really not that difficult. Want to learn a strat? Do I want to learn a strat? Is that what you're saying? Do you work off the 15 for an entry? I prefer the 30, but most of the time the 15 will present the entry, yeah. But I definitely use the 30 and the 1 hour as confluences. If they're showing confluences that are counteractive to what I'm believing is going to happen, then I won't take the trade off the 15. Oh, you did mean, do I want to learn a strategy? Brother, I wouldn't be here streaming in front of hundreds of people every day if I didn't have a strategy. It's making a box. What? Someone in here had a teacup strategy with 2 sugars yesterday. Send your channel link. Yeah, I'm on YouTube streaming right now as well, full screen if you want to watch there. It's called Daniel Holmes Trades on YouTube right now, live. All right, I've got 40 seconds over here for this 15. The 30's still open. We're clearly dicking around in this range still. And that's what's up. Okay, just trying to do good after my trading. On YouTube, you can see the full screen. Yeah, exactly, man. It's much easier. Like I personally don't like to watch things on TikTok, but that's why I'm on YouTube as well. You can kind of just put the phone there and not really worry about it. 2, 1, boom, closure right here. Edging its way back up. 30 still open. 1 hour looks chop. Let's have a look over here. I can suggest to wait until tomorrow after New York session. Yes, I love that suggestion. Again, I've said it a few times here in the chat, TikTok. If you have been trading this London session and you decide to continue through to New York, be prepared for potential pain, because it's mentally taxing and fatiguing to sit in front of the chart throughout the London session and move into New York. Plus, you're going to be going in with the mindset of going, oh, elections, I know big movements are coming. I don't want to miss out on these big movements. That, coupled with mental fatigue, can be quite dangerous, I believe. Gold's most likely going to consolidate till, yeah, I think so as well. Are you in Telegram? No, but I have a Discord in the chat. I don't sell anything there. It's just for other passionate, like-minded people. That's really all it is. Are you wait for big sell? Am I wait for big sell? Am I wait for big sell? You just said to me, you just said, am I wait for big sell? I think I'm going a bit crazy, you guys. I don't know why. Risk management is very crucial today. 100%, man. 100%. Look what price has done here in London, you guys. Very interesting. It's kind of pretty aggressively moved up, then it aggressively moved down, then it aggressively moved back up. Didn't really leave many clues that it was going to do that either way. Usually when price bounces off a support zone, it will at least give it a decent test. And you go, oh, look, it left a wick. It didn't really want to go down there. Then maybe it'll dick around for a sec and then go up. This is just kind of closing, turning around, closing, turning around. Here, there was at least some sort of signal because there was a doji and then it just kind of reversed. But yeah, it's very interesting to see how it's moving here on this session, pre-election. It just shows that people are in the market right now and they don't know what people are trying to kind of anticipate what's going to happen. I'm going to buy. I'm going to sell. No, that's buy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one knows just yet. But people know psychologically that some big move is probably going to happen. What time in America does the election come out? Let's have a look here on Forex Factory. I think we've still got fucking... Yeah, we've still got... Actually, not that long. We've still got about 6 hours or something. Which sounds far, but it's really not. Fail to lose if you don't gain short. Your Instagram ID _ Daniel Holmes _ I don't post too much trading content on Instagram, but I will start to do it. Signal, bro. I don't believe in signals. Hey, I was thinking something today, and I'm going to say this, and I know this is a bold statement. Okay, but this only applies, please listen to what I'm about to say. This only applies if you have ambitions of treating trading seriously, and one day you want to fulfill all your dreams of financial freedom, setting your family free, helping your friends, like doing all the things that trading can bring. This applies to you. If you are in signal groups, you must leave. You will not gain success if you are still in signal groups. And you might say to yourself, yeah, but I don't actually take their signals. It doesn't matter. And I can go into detail as to why I'm saying this, but I won't even bother. Just if there's one thing you could ever trust me to say, it is if you're in signal groups and you have ambitions of being a professional trader one day, you have to leave. You need to fly out of the nest. You need to leave the groups. Going long for the day, what do you think? I think if your system is giving you the signal to go long, then that's good. I think that's good then. What do you mean by signal groups? I mean, oh, someone here, very right. You're so true, my friend. Yes. Being in a signal group causes influence and mixed opinions on your setup. Beautifully said there, Marcus. Yeah. I think it's a few things. Like, they're kind of having some sort of influence on your trading. Two, if they're not, it's still kind of like Marcus just said, it's sending you mixed signals. Even though if you think, I'm not taking them trades anyway, it's still kind of, it's in your head, right? And your analysis is telling you the otherwise. And you're like, fuck, but that signal group just kind of said sell there and I'm seeing a buy. I don't even need to get into the mountain of reasons why. Just trust me. If you're looking to become a professional trader, you need to leave the nest and you need to get out of all the signal groups. You don't need that notification on your phone saying buy now. Just trust me. If there's one thing you can trust me in life, it's that. But if you don't want to become a profession, if you don't want to fulfill grand dreams that trading can bring, stay in it, bro. If you're just in this to try to get a gamble and try to make a bit of money here and there, that's all good. But just know you're probably going to lose more than you will. Well, not probably, you will lose more than you'll win. Facts. Yeah, bro. You will start getting in the habit of revenge trading. Yeah, you are correct. I don't follow signal groups and some pretend that they manage huge. Yeah. Hey, you got a track record. I have a journal. Right here where I'm tracking all my trades. I want to collect more data before I start to look at win losses and all that kind of jazz. Sakuji Rinda Sai. Hey Daniel, while listening to you, it looks like I'm listening to a genuine person. But like always, God bless you. Oh, I appreciate that so much, brother. God bless you as well. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing. Trust yourself. Yep. You gotta trust your own analysis. Look at this, Lei Omo. I blew several accounts because of signal groups. Exhibit A. To be fair, some of the free signal groups I started in had crazy win rates. Okay, then stick to it and see how long you become profitable for. Because you got to see this, guys. If they say buy or sell at a support or resistance level, primarily that's what they do. It's a 50% chance. If you flip a coin, a lot of the times you're actually going to get heads like 5-6 times in a row. 50-50 is actually more consistent than you might think. Over 1,000 flips, it'll even out, but you'll get like 9 in a row sometimes. Yeah. I'm a new trader and started with a signal group. I'm out of it now. I prefer to focus on gold only. Oh, I love that. I love everything you just said there. Then when I started learning, I started using signals as sort of confirmation to my own analysis. Yeah, but that's you implying, unless, so if you're using a signal group in accordance to your strategy, maybe that's going to help a little bit. But yeah, anyway. Any thoughts on FX Street? I heard a few people use it. I have no idea what that is, brother. Aaron, hi Daniel. I have funds for an instant funding account. What are your thoughts on that? That's this strat. My thoughts on my own strategy, I would highly recommend. I don't have it broken down like publicly, but I don't have it broken down. I think if you want to kind of follow someone's strat that's very similar to mine, I would look into someone like Don Vo or Nick Stewart. What app is this for journaling? I use Excel. It's called Notion. So I purchased this off Notion website, and then I just adjusted it to how I see it fit my how I want to have it. Someone over here trading election day, bro? No. So this London session, we're going to call it a day. Well, I'm going to call it a day after this London session. See if I can get one sneaky little trade here in the London session, and then call it a day. I don't want to move into New York. I've already used quite a lot of mental power here in the London session. I don't want to move into the New York session mentally fatigued. I've gone on a few rants about that here. Who wants to depend on a Telegram group? Imagine having your family to provide. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So, and that's why I specifically said, if you mentally, you have grand visions for what trading can bring you, and you want to be a professional and fulfill all your dreams of financial freedom, help your family, friends, and all the things that you could do with it, then you need to leave these groups and you need to become that professional trader. Do you think a surgeon is in surgeon groups, and when they say, hey bro, I just sorted out a heart operation, crazy thing I had to go through his back to get to his heart, maybe give that a shot next time? It's like, that's not how it works, bro. Like, you have to study to do these things by yourself. Probably not the best analogy, but you understand what I'm saying. Where are you from? Brisbane, Australia. Yeah, the New York session in Australia is at 10 p.m. That's when it starts. The elections are at 1 a.m. Australian time. What is your dream? My dream is to continue to improve as a trader to a level which is... actually, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything. My dream is exactly what your dream is. And I know the only way to fulfill that dream is by me showing up every single day and executing my game plan. And then when I fall short, I review and then intend to come back tomorrow better. That's all. Because I know if I show up every day and I lose and I make mistakes, but I don't review those mistakes, I won't improve. So my big portion of my game plan is to assess and improve. Look at this 1 hour. So we're getting some push up here. It's just printing green, green, green. So let's see. Sorry, more on the prop side. There is a company called Instant Funding that provided an account immediately instead of a challenge. Yes, that's right. So you pay more for those accounts. That's correct. Yep. I did that when I first started. Blew it straight away. Straight away. Are you looking to sell? I'm waiting for this 15 to close. Let's see what happens. This is also an hour and a 30 minute closure as well. How long is this? 4 hour closes? Oh, it's still got an hour. So right now you could be looking at this and going, it's breaking this level. Like we could have taken a buy. How? What signal did it give to take a buy? It just randomly moved up 100 pips over here, you guys. When it hit this support and created no wick and just decided to turn around, it then moved 100 pips. So right now, we're just going to hang out for a second, see how this closes and see if it gives a signal to take maybe a sell or a buy. Let's see. Strong mindset, Daniel. Oh, appreciate that. Thank you. Guys, what prop firm is good in the UK? Maybe some people could tell you that in the chat here. Callum. Sorry about my phone ringing here. Wow. I can't mute it either. All right, 48 seconds for this candle closure. It's breaking outside of this zone. It's printed 3 strong green candles without any kind of heads up that it's doing that. This has currently moved 100 pips as well. We are 2 hours into the London session. The hour closing strong bullish. 30-minute closing strong bullish. Let's see what happens over here. I want a kangaroo. Oh, yeah, FTMO. Sorry, I should have realized. Yeah, FTMO is great in the UK. Alpha Capital are very good in the UK as well. Someone here said on the YouTube chat. Aaron said in the YouTube chat. Should we close our TP? Oh, I don't know. Just follow your analysis because I didn't take a trade at all. Oh, you're the teacup dude from yesterday. Yes, you're famous in these streets, brother. 2 sugars. Oh, that's so good. Really? Why not? No, I said if your analysis is telling you to take profits, take profits. I can't dictate what you do because I don't know why you took the trade. That's all. That's the only thing over there. Is why I said that. All right, let's see if this So guys, if this, I'm going to wait for this 15 to close. If this closes green, I'm done for the day. If it closes red, then let's see if we can get something happening. All right, if it closes like this or something, let's see if we can get something happening. But if it closes green, I'm done for the day. I already got a $1,000 fucking dollar trade today, so I don't need to push my luck. Who's done that before, where you've crushed it? You've got an awesome trade earlier in the day, and then you decided, I'm up. Let me keep going, and you give back your profits. And even worse, because trust me, every error that anyone's ever done, I've done as well 1,000 times. Even worse, you're up for the day. Not only do you give back your profits, but you end the day in the red. Blown account. Oh, bro. Yeah, I've done it all over here. It's so hard building a small account. I'm only making $1 to $4 per trade. Oh, at least you're, bro. That's mental discipline. If you're able to continually build those small amounts, man. I know it sucks mentally, but you're actually building really good habits. Do you think the election results will impact gold today? Yes. Oh, when you started, you made 1,000, lost 600. Yeah. Not your type _179 said sell, guys. Maybe. I'm just gonna need more confirmation. That's all. Guys, if you're new here on TikTok, I've got a Discord in the chat. Join the Discord. Let's build an empire and overthrow the government. What person elected would have a greater impact on the market? Or I would never like to make those types of assumptions. I don't know. You would imagine Trump, but who knows? No one would know. No one knows what the market's going to do. I do think it's interesting that Warren Buffett sold like 50% of all of his assets. You know, is he anticipating some sort of crash? Does he just think it's a good time to cash out? Yeah. Chris. 50k likes, yeah, I reckon. Bro, I don't know if we're going to get there. I've got 10 minutes left in me. If this doesn't print red, I'm done. But we'll see. Do you know Rockefeller? He has some good books. Oh, I don't know. I don't like... They've got a pretty bad reputation in the Illuminati... in the Illuminati fucking... community. Oh, thanks for spamming the likes over there, TikTok. Oh, that's funny. A recession, yeah, who knows? So really just waiting for this 15-minute to flip red. Like if it can close red, I might be interested to play ball. If it doesn't, just wipe our hands clean, call it a day. But some very good tips. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I just ordered a book today, actually. I've got to cycle in between a few books right now. So we've got 8 and a bit minutes here for this candle. Let's do another real quick flick through some of these time frames, just make sure I'm not missing anything. What's the daily look like? The daily was red before, now it's blue. 4 hour is strong. Yeah, I could see some sort of bounce. 4 hours strong. The 1 hour close extremely strong. Maybe a bit too strong. 30-minute close suspiciously strong. Let's wait and see what happens over here. No, I'm on the 15-minute time frame. Look at the 5-minute. It's not going to do any. Not going to mean anything. I understand what you're seeing, but it's just not a strong enough confirmation. I am like personally sell bias, but I can't execute on that bias until I see closure. I can't execute on that bias until I see closure for entry confirmation. That's all. All right, 6 minutes over here. Ugh. 44,000 likes. People touched their phone 44 fucking thousand times. That's bonkers. That shit usually happens on like thirst trap live streams. TikTok are going to be like looking up the analytics and be like, oh, this one got quite a lot. Must be some chick shaking her ass, and it's just like a bunch of traders chilling. Buy, question mark. I don't know. We're going to wait for this closure. We have to wait. We get paid to wait, literally. We literally get paid to wait. All right, I've got to make a conscious decision. So this, if I potentially am looking at a trade here, I'll be honest, my hit rate for this trade is not very good. But this is ticking some of the boxes. This is what Nick Stewart would call a fade trade. If this is all implying that this candle closes something like it is now. If the next one can wick up a little bit and continue down, I could anticipate a continuation back down and a rejection off this zone up here on the 4 hour and take a sell here at the break of this previous candle wick. That's what I'm thinking now if this flips red, but I'll have to wait and see. Do you know I'm also the guy that bought a house after 6 months of trading? Oh, Teacup Lad is also 6 months trading house lad. Bruh. It broke through the resistance level already here. It can't really go anymore. It broke through the resistance level but it did it after moving 100 pips. So when it does that, you have to hold your horses, because you have to ask yourself, it moved 100 pips up and broke through. What's the probability of it continuing going without creating some support first for fuel? It should fuel up first. Not saying it can't, but statistically, it needs to fuel up first before continuing off. So that's why I'm waiting for this closure. You're waiting on a closure to buy or sell. Actually, potentially both. I would need to make a educated decision once this candle closed. Potentially both. Remember how before someone said check the 5 minute? How much on the 5 minute does that look like it's going down, right? But now this candle's pushing up and it just like... That's why you just can't... If that showed that on the 15 minute chart, I'd be in for sells. But the 5 minute isn't a strong enough confirmation to make entry decisions based on technical analysis, I believe, personally. Like, obviously, you can confluence and compound confluences to make that decision, but I don't think the 5 enough is enough. I like this music. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Nah, I did. I picked a bunch of songs that I like and put them together. You are very good at trading. You don't trade with emotions. Yes, that's my goal. I come into the market every day reminding myself, don't stick to the plan, just stay professional. I have traded with emotions many times and it's hurt me many times. So I unfortunately learned the hard way. All right, guys, so we've got a minute and a half here before this candle closes. If it stays green, I'm calling it a day. If it flips red, I'll see what happens. Got in a cell. Jonah, if you're new to the stream, you would not write that in the chat. I do nothing but yell at people for taking sells when the market's aggressively moving up, and people that take buys when the market's aggressively moving down. Hey, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being here for another stream. Elections tonight. If you've been on the London session, I highly advise just call it a day. Come back tomorrow. Don't move into the New York session mentally fatigued, man. You don't need to. My bad, bro. No, it's okay. It's okay. It could work out. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I wonder how the market's gonna move. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, oh shit, or maybe not. Who knows? Cheers for the stream, mate. Thank you guys. Thank you. Love you. I'll be back tomorrow.